beginning to look a lot like another broken truck. Thank you for joining me on this fine evening of Tuesday the 27th of December. Currently 7 p.m. Just left my house, heading to Ohio. Truck number 47 broke. Haven't found out the details yet of what broke, but I'm going there empty with just a hook, which can't make me any more happier, because towing a truck over there and towing a truck back, that's a lot more work, and you go slower. On this thing I could probably do 75, 80 the whole time, and I get better fuel economy. Truck goes a lot better, lighter, better controlling, and all that fun jazz. But we'll see what happens in this fun adventure, let's call it. It's 1:30 in the morning, Salina, Kansas. Yeah, I think I'm done. Pretty tired. It's windy, so it's a little hard to drive. That's it. I'm gonna park it and go to sleep. I am driving through Missouri, like 30 miles away from St. Louis. It sucks because the wind picked up and it's all windy and like that. See, I have to catch the truck. So that's kind of a bummer. But overall, not bad. Went to Walmart, bought some food, had some lunch, and just kept going. It's 1 p.m. So nothing interesting yet. So I'm driving in Indiana right now. Just got out of Indianapolis. Man, I took like a 40-mile detour by mistake. I'm driving in and doing a hunting safety class online, and I wasn't paying attention, and I passed I-70 and went like 20 miles north in Indianapolis. And then when I realized that I missed my exit, missed I-70 east, and kept going north, man, I had to turn around and drive 20 miles back. So it was like 40 minutes to get nowhere, you know. That sucked. And my clock is running out on my e-log, so I'm gonna have to start looking for a spot, and I'm like 170 miles away from the truck already, so I gotta start looking for a truck stop to park it. So that sucked, but that's my fault. Should have been paying attention to the road. Well, what do you know? Man, couldn't even get it to a truck stop. It's on the exit. Gotta figure out how we're gonna get it out under the trailer, from the trailer. Always doing something sketchy. Always doing something sketchy. This time we're driving backwards on the exit. So that truck doesn't start. I think the sensor or something is wrong with the transmission where it's not detecting neutral, so it can't really start. What happened was the kingpin and the latch wouldn't open, so we lowered, me and that other driver behind that, we lowered the landing gear on the trailer to disconnect it, but the latch itself wouldn't open, so I backed up to the front bumper, the deer X guard, with my tow hook and pushed the truck back enough to, while he was pulling on the latch on the trailer, and we got that. So if the truck doesn't start, there's no air in it. I had to come back to Pilot to buy one of these. We're gonna air it up, and I'm gonna chain it up and tow it back here so I can turn it around and get it situated and hooked up to the hook here. So what I'm doing is right now I'm building air in the other truck's system. There we go. Now that see if you I put it into my emergency red one. This is nice about Volvos, they have this thing. And now without air, without it being started, it lifted up the what's it called? Airbags. Airbags are lifted up. Quick update. Got the truck on the truck stop from that exit. Did a little bit of damage right here, but that's it. There was no other way to take this thing. No other way except forward. I don't know. We got to figure something out, how to strap him forward or something like that when doing that. Not sure. I'm maxed out. I can't go any lower than that. If I go higher and I have to stop, that thing's gonna crash through the radiator, and I don't know. But I got it here. Now it's time to turn it around, chain it up, strap it up, get these fenders, wings, and then start heading back. Okay, so just saw that my Pro Tote almost fell off from towing that truck forward. So gotta realign it and then continue putting it on. So dang, yeah, don't freaking tow it forward. Gotta figure some other strategy out. We got a knot in the chain. Good today. Okay. That is on. Where did that pin go? Huh. Weird. Gotta find it. I was looking in the wrong place. I forgot that I backed up. So the pin right there. Got her. So just got a story. This guy pulled over. The same guy that was hooked up to this truck. Since he ran out of diesel, he asked me to start the reefer for him. And I've never even opened up the damn reefer in my entire life. I don't even know what to look for. Started clicking buttons. Started looking around, found a pump. Started pumping. We pumped for 20 minutes. And every time it would want to start, but it doesn't. It didn't. Then the battery on that thing died. Had to bring this thing over. It was fully charged. Now it's halfway. I mean, I don't know. This thing, it might be cool, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it or not. The fact that it has short claws or whatever you want to call them, I don't like that. But we got that reefer started. Took a while, but hopefully it keeps running. Got the air out of the system. So off he goes. Okay, so we will see if this is all gonna work or not, because first foremost, all this is loose and broken in places, and I don't know, like crack there, the top right there is broken, this has been replaced and broken, this is broken, like it's broken all over the place. That broke off the tip. So we're gonna see, but I'm almost ready. Probably gonna go in and take a shower, eat, and start heading out. Might have to be going like 65 miles an hour or something like that. Another 10 miles down the road. Let's see. And send a picture to my boss. He said I gotta get some 2x4s and use those clamps, so I stopped by Home Depot. Gonna see what I can find. Maybe I can figure it out finally. So I got some trim at Home Depot. 2x4s don't work because they might work, but the reason why 2x4s, they're too thick and they're too heavy and they don't flex. This thing flexes, so it's got some play to it. So all we gotta do is find out. Start driving, and that's it. Hopefully this is the last time I have to messing around with it. That should be fine. Ugh, man. Need to figure that one out right now. Man, I don't understand what is going on. This is St. Louis, Missouri. It's 8:30 in the evening. December 30th. Tomorrow is New Year. It's 64 degrees outside. 8:30 in the evening. What is going on? Last week it was super cold. Now it's really hot. If anybody knows what's going on and why the weather changes like that, let me know in the comments. Day 3, Friday morning. I am surprised that this is working. That's awesome. Yeah, it's tight. I have about 10-hour drive until I get to the yard. We will see what today brings us. I am back at home base. Got the truck unloaded. Need to take everything apart, put it into that trailer. So, different weather here for sure than over out east. And when I was leaving, there was no snow already. But well, I think that's the end of it for this one. Nothing special, nothing interesting in my opinion that really happened, except figuring out how to make these this work, and apparently it worked really well. Just put a trim piece and 4 C-clamps, and nothing broke off, which is awesome. So this is the way I'm gonna do it from now on. Those trim pieces I'm gonna save and put them in a trailer for next time use. I'll just use them until they break or something happens to them, and I'll get some new ones. Maybe I can find some plastic ones or something like that, so they don't get deteriorate from water or something like that, or from the salt, the sun, and everything else. All right, well, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Just when I was taking everything off, I've noticed there's oil spray everywhere on this truck. I don't think I remember seeing this when I was picking it up. You see all that oil stains, spray? I have a feeling it's coming from that white truck that I was driving, from the exhaust or from underneath or something. No wonder when I picked it up here and I was getting it ready for the trip, there was like on the oil level stick, there was like almost no oil. So interesting.